Hello and welcome to my channel, Intuitive Reaver the Revert. I am an intuitive reader here to guide you, to give you clarity for you on your journey. The goal of my channel and my readings is to assist you in elevating you to your highest potentials. My readings, they are intuitive. That means I get messages from your higher self, from your angels as I read progressively. So it's very important to watch the video till the end because that's when it will all fall into place, the message. And at the end of each video, each reading, I will pull additional messages from my Oracle Wisdom deck and get a direct message from your angels in regards to the message the message that came out today. So this reading is for the singles. So those who are single. So let's start. So I pre-shuffle just to save time, and here we go. So the overall energy, the way how I do my readings, as I'm here to give you assistance, so I pull a card, the main energy for whatever that's challenging you right now in your life, on your journey. So I can then pull cards to bring clarity to assist you on how to navigate through those difficulties. So that's the goal of my channel, and that's how I want to do my readings. So the overall energy, the challenge for the singles right now that came out, we have by the book. This card talks about going by the book, going back to basic. It also talks about social rules, norms, respecting family customs. It also talks about universal law. That's the main definition that I always associate to this card, universal law. And this card also talks about a change in consciousness. Okay. So to clarify, we have the World card. We also have Five of Swords. We have the Moon. We have Three of Wands. We have Ace of Swords. We have Two of Pentacles. So let's see the message. For me personally, I'm learning that the placement of the cards doesn't really matter, because how I channel the message, it just comes out based on how I'm looking at the cards, what messages that I'm getting from the cards. So it doesn't matter how I place them. Sometimes it helps, but sometimes it doesn't really matter. So I'm just going to do it like that. Okay. So the overall energy that's challenging you right now is, I would just say, understanding universal law. So understanding universal law, what that means is that there's laws of the universe. There's karmic laws. When you do good, you get good. Law of nature, you receive what you give, what you put out, it comes back to you, those type of stuff. And also this card talks about a revolution, like internal revolution, because the social norms or family customs or whatever that's going on externally from you, it does not represent your core values, or it does not represent your beliefs. It does not represent the foundation that you build your morals, life, the way that you conduct yourself, the way how you view the world, it does not resonate with you. So then that will cause an internal revolution, if not an external one, because if you're in a situation where family customs, social rules, depending on where you live, it's like, okay, well, the woman has to be this way, the man has to be that way, the woman's job is to do this, the man's job is to do that. But if it does not resonate with who you are as an individual, it will definitely cause some sort of revolution inside of you, wanting to revolt against those stereotypes. So maybe there's some type of external stereotype that's going on. It could also be internally. It could also be you're realizing where you're realizing the stuff that you once thought were solid within your foundation, that you thought that, okay, this is how I think, this is how I believe, these are my core values or whatever it is. Now that you're assessing where you want to go in your life, you're realizing that it does not resonate with you, and that will also cause an internal shift, you know. Anyways, so the clarifying cards, we have here you're trying to seek balance in your life on the physical, in the material world. Physically, you're trying to gain balance of your life. It could also be to gain balance over your beliefs, or to balance out, okay, this is what I believe, this is what you believe, but we can still coexist. You know, my nails are really bad, guys. I'm so sorry. I'll have to do my manicure. Anyway, so trying to find balance with everything that's going on around you. And for that, this card also talks about the subconscious mind. It talks about illusions. It also talks about intuition, shadow work, the dark side of things, the dark side of your mind. You know, it can mean that. And why now that's important for you to revisit, you know, your core values, or maybe there's something that's causing you to revisit your beliefs, your values, okay? And maybe that situation is causing an imbalance, or it destabilized you, and now you are trying to regain balance with this new information that came in, because this card talks about communication. It talks about mental clarity. So what I'm picking up is that possibly there was some sort of communication that made you want to go deep in your subconscious, to question yourself, to question your beliefs, to question your values, your morals. And that's not, sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes we need something from the external to come shake us up, to be like, your own beliefs are blocking you from your own happiness. And it's kind of clarified with this card, Three of Wands. Three of Wands means forward planning, forward movement. It can mean travel. So it's like causing you to rethink, how do you want to move forward? It's causing you to rethink, how do you see life now? It's like looking forward as you're planning ahead, as you're moving along in your life's journey. You need to be clear on what's your truth, what's your inner truth, what are your values, what are your morals, what do you want to be known for, what type of integrity do you want people to walk away from when they meet you, they will say, okay, I can tell that this person is like this. They have integrity or they don't have integrity. You understand? So, being in your truth, understanding the universal law, as well as singles, we want to, some people, not all, to go out looking. We shouldn't go out looking for someone. We should understand universal law. We should understand that everything has divine timing, divine will. And with the karmic law, it's like you have to put out something in the universe for it to come back to you. But what we do, we don't put out anything, but then we just go knocking on doors to try to find, are you the one? Are you the one? Are you the one for me? Are you the one for me? Why would you do that? You know? Five of Swords, there needs to have a change in your perception, change in possibly how you communicate your truth, and possibly the way how you communicate your truth in the past. It would be like a self-sabotaging way to go about certain situations, because sometimes humans, when we get into relationships and it's just like so good, then we subconsciously, we go into our minds in the dark side and we say, well, it's too good to be true, you know? And then the way how we communicate, it's causing us to lose out. We're the ones who lose, you know, because we were not clear. We're not clear in what we're really looking for. We're not clear in what we really want for ourselves. What do we really want from the other person? So it could be that in the past, the way how you would communicate that, it would sabotage the relationship unconsciously, because we look for red flags when we shouldn't. And when we should look for red flags, we don't. That's why it's important to work on yourself, find balance within yourself, in your world. Once you're balanced, the universe by default will send you someone to match your energy. But if you're up and down, plus you want to go out seeking for the one, the universe, because of universal law, okay, you will get this someone who is either emotionally imbalanced, financially unstable, or mentally. Okay? So it all starts with you. You have to be clear. You have to go deep in your subconscious mind. Seek the truth from within. Have a change in consciousness. Instead of revolting and instead of being angry at the world, instead of being angry at the person for not giving us what we gave to them, we should just take time, reflect on ourselves, reflect on who we are, reflect on what foundation do I have to bring to this relationship? What foundation, what do I have to bring? You know? Because we expect the person to bring something back to us, right? Anyways, once you do all of this, success victory, having the world at your feet. The card says it. Feeling a sense of wholeness, because you see the person is like a circle. The person is whole. You have to be whole as an individual. You have to be 100%. Your cup of love, your cup of money, your cup of your core value, everything has to be full, 100% on your own. You have to be whole. And then you go into you don't go into the universal law will by default send you someone to match your energy because you are whole. The universe will send you someone that is also whole, that is also emotionally complete, financially stable. It's the only way that you will have a successful future, because this card talks about forward planning, forward movement, forward thinking. In the card, he's waiting for his ships to come in. So he's thinking, okay, once my ship come in, what do I do now? You know? So once you're whole, the universe will send you that person who is whole, and then both of you guys together will start the forward planning of your future. That's what I'm picking up. So if you like this message, please like, subscribe, comment, share the channel. And I also do readings by the elements, so water, air, earth, and fire signs. I have the singles videos, I have the love videos, and I also have the videos for those who are in a love connection but are separated. So make sure you subscribe to get notified when I upload. I don't have a specific time when I upload. When I'm guided, I make a video. So let's see, what additional messages does your angels want to add to this message? For the singles. So very important to seek wholeness within yourself. It's the key. So this card I want to come out. This card talks about the Fire Prince. It talks about optimism, being optimistic. I will read the book. When the Fire Prince arrives as your ally, he lets you know that he represents the invisible force behind all manners of manifestation. And he brings you the gift of optimism. You will be rightly inspired to move forward and take confident and assertive action to reach your goal. Envisioning the path of your highest good with an optimistic look. The Fire Prince also brings you a gift of a miracle, things coming together as if by magic to create the reality you seek. You have every reason to be hopeful. Move forward, knowing that you have everything you need and more. Just remember to share the enthusiasm, believe in others, and be optimistic for them too, and your good fortune will multiply. It goes back to the law of understanding universal law. When you're optimistic for somebody else, when you're happy for other people, when you give out good energy, positive energy, the universe will, by default, send it back. As if by magic. All you have to do is concentrate on achieving wholeness within yourself. That's all you have to focus on, and everything will fall into place. be optimistic. And you have everything that you need and more. So I really hope this message resonates. I really hope you like it. Please subscribe, click on the button, click on the notification, and thank you very, very much for watching. Bye now.